on, let's get this thing over with so I can watch the Sounders. Oh, howdy race fans. Welcome to my little show about motorsports I like to call In the Pits with me, StockCar Scott, here each Wednesday on the YouTube during racing season when I feel like it. Well, this week, chronologically, the first race of the weekend was the ARCA 150 at Kentucky on Friday evening, but it was on that Phantom Sports 2 channel, so I didn't get to see Austin Cindric get his first ARCA win until a few days later on a replay I recorded from Fox Sports 1. Though he had trouble at Kentucky, Chase Briscoe still leads the points going into the ARCA finale at Kansas Speedway on Friday the 14th of October on Fox Sports 1. Camping World Trucks were next on Saturday morning from Loudon, New Hampshire, my least favorite track on the NASCAR circuit. New phenom William Byron, driving for the Toad, won for the 6th time this season and punched his ticket for the next round of the truck chase, with the next race this Saturday evening at Las Vegas on Fox Sports 1. The next big race on TV Saturday was the Xfinity event at Kentucky that evening, but I recorded it so I could attend the season finale at South Sound Speedway to watch 8 different feature contests, because all races matter, and all of those races matter to settle the points titles for the season down at South Sound. When I did watch the Xfinity race at Kentucky on Saturday night, I enjoyed getting to see Elliott Sadler get an emotional win, which was his 3rd for Junior Motorsports this season, and moves the veteran driver into the next round of the Xfinity playoffs. Chase drivers Eric Jones, the old phenom, and Ty Dillon are wrecked late in the 200-lap event, which hurts both drivers' chances for advancing in the new chase format. The next Xfinity race is this Saturday at Dover. But back to last Saturday night at South Sound Speedway. After the truck race, I hopped into the SS and headed south. Traffic wasn't horrible, so I had time to stop in Fife and score a really nice Ricky Rudd 124th 2001 number 28 Texaco Ford diecast at a favorite antique dealer just off of I-5. Maybe you've been there. I have found that antique shops are where I now have to go to feed my diecast craving. I got down to South Sound Speedway just as qualifying was finishing up, which was odd because all of the races seemed to be lined up on points. Maybe, I guess, qualifying adds to the points. All races were mains to make time for all of the divisions that were rained out the week before. So they started with Bumblebees, where Chris Brannon won the race and the championship. Congratulations, Chris. Then came the Baby Grand cars, where Brian Crawford won the race and the championship. So congratulations to Brian Crawford. Then came the Washington Midget Racing Association, those little cars, where again the championship and the race were won by the same driver, Tony Seidelman. Congratulations to Tony. Last before the intermission was the mini stock 25-lap season finale. The race was won by Randy Butler, but he came in second to Scott Maynard for the championship. Congratulations, Scott. Next after intermission came the hobby stock finale. That was won by rookie Aaron M. Bowden, I do believe for his first race, who first win there, who finished second in points with crew chief / co-driver Brad Borton, and they finished second to 2016 hobby stock champion Marshall Hallett who won a bunch of races this season, but lost the wheel early in Saturday's finale. Next, there were Legends, where again, the winner of the race, Devin West, wound up second in points to the 2016 Lexar Homes Legends champion, Tristan Hyder, who finished second in the race. Finishing fourth in a cloud of smoke and a high-ho silver was my favorite Legend driver, Kevin the Warrior Conway, who hopefully finishes third in points since the next two drivers in points were at Evergreen in a Columbia River Legends race. So Kevin was the highest finishing rookie this year at South Sound Speedway Legend class. So aye, and go Kevin! In the next race, next to the last race, Larry Lasmanis won the 50-lap late model feature, while Sean Jones won the late model championship for 2016. Now maybe we'll see Sean in the future at some West Coast late model races there. That'd be nice. Like the second place race finisher Caleb Pittman and fourth place finisher Charles Metters have already expressed an interest in doing. They would all be welcome additions to the best touring late model racing series in the Northwest. And I hope South Sound Speedway will schedule a couple of West Coast late model dates for next year. That'd really be sweet. In the last race at South Sound Speedway for the 2016 season, the super late models ran 100 laps to decide the championship for that division. Bob Presley was able to hold off many challenges by Rod Schultz to win the feature and the South Sound Speedway Super Late Model Championship. A favorite of mine, Tommy Elston, had problems but came back for a top 5 finish and a third in the final points. Tommy was nice enough to give me this sweet 1/24th custom die cast of what his car used to look like way back when I first started going to South Sound. It really is nice there. So let me put that away. Anyway, back when I first started going to the 3/8 mile there in Rochester, it even has, if you could look real closely, it even has American Racer tires on it. So I have a new addition to the set here, in the pits set, to go along with this trophy that I've had here, that was won by Dennis Schaefer, and all the stickers and hero cards and different T-shirts that I've received from racers and tracks over the past couple of years. They're all becoming part of the set. But thank you very much again to Tommy Elston for the really sweet latest edition. And let me keep just a little bit longer on local racing here with Evergreen, who had their season finales the same night as South Sound Speedway. So quickly as I can, in Northwest Pro 4 trucks, Aaron Green won the race and Doug Wilkinson won the championship. In Street Stocks, Daryl Lutovsky won the race and Chad Fitzpatrick is the champion for 2016. I'm reading that Chad wants to move up next season to late models. In Mini Stocks, Michael Fritz won the race and Nat Barber won the championship as a great tribute to his friend Bob DeYoung. Then last year's mini stock champion rookie Trenton Moriarty won the 100-lap super late model feature, with Damon Lang racking up yet another Evergreen Speedway championship. There were several figure 8 features and Hornet races run. And I know I say all races matter, but I just don't have time to run through them tonight. So congratulations to all the racers, all the race winners and championship winners at Evergreen Speedway and at South Sound Speedway on last Saturday. Now, let's all get over to Yakadega for the 29th Annual Fall Classic this coming weekend. This year's festivities include twin 40-lap mini stock mains. Oh, that's really going to be good. And a 50-lap hobby stock main, a 100-lap West Coast Late Model Series feature, and the 200-lap Northwest Super Late Model Series Fall Classic. Race fans, this is your last chance to see a big-time stock car race live until next spring. So you need to be there if you really love racing. Oh, there's other racing on TV to watch with F1 in Malaysia and NASCAR in Las Vegas and Dover. But you local race fans should really support your favorite drivers and teams this last weekend and cheer on drivers like Andy Soul, Greg Coleman, Molly Helmet, Buck Knoll Jr., Brittany Zamora, Doug Poirier, Kenny Wade, Todd Connell, Randy Butler, Brooke Schimmel, Chad Hinkle, Randy Marshall Jr., Josh McMillan, Donnie Wannett, Eric Hargraves, Chad Ayers, Braden Havens, Ken Legault, Jeff Knight, Mike Brooks, and many, many, many more, with over 100 racing teams expected to show up there for Fall Classic. So join me this weekend at Yakima. But before you do, be sure to check out the broadcast of the last K&N West race that they had from a couple of weeks ago at Meridian, Idaho. That will be shown on NBCSN this coming Friday morning. I understand it was a pretty good race. Oh, and I almost forgot the Sprint Cup race at my least favorite track. Maybe that's why. My younger brother was happy because Harvick, his favorite, won the race and advances in the chase for the Cup. Also, relatively speaking, my oldest brother's rookie favorite, Chase Elliott, finished 13, just ahead of Dale Jr. substitute Alex Bowman in 14th. My wife's poor Biffle is still languishing in the back quarter of the field in 33rd. You know, I'm thinking maybe it is time for him to find a new ride like other Roush drivers have. Like I said, the next Cup race is Sunday at Dover, but I, and hopefully thousands of other race fans from all over the Pacific Northwest, will be at Yakima Speedway for the 29th Annual Fall Classic. And I really hope to see all of the race fans that I know there. Well, that's it for this week and nearly the season. Next Wednesday will probably be my last show for the season because I really have a lot to do to get ready for next season. So, I invite you back then, same Stock Car time and same Stock Car channel, to wind up this year with my little show about motorsports I like to call In the Pits with me, Stock Car Scott. Thank you very much for watching and for the time that you spend watching. I know you could be doing something else, so I really appreciate it. And now, for the last time this year, go see a race, cause Yakima is your last chance, folks. Go on.